Hello everyone and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. Today I'm going to be doing a solo playthrough of Gates of Loyang by Uwe Rosenberg. Boy, this is a farming game. This is not something that I would initially have thought I would have been interested in. Just to give you a quick background, I am definitely somebody that has been born and raised in the city. And so when I saw that there were farming games, I thought, that doesn't sound interesting. But my wife actually comes from two families that are both farmers. And she said that she'd like to give one a shot. And we did, and we really have enjoyed some. And this is one of them. I really love this game solo. It is fun because every time it's different. It is a victory point game. However, the victory points are hard to come by. And you're not counting up to 120 points or something like that. I mean, the most I've ever gotten is 18. And that's one time. It's fun. It's quick. I really enjoy the fact that it's a solo that's a quick game and easy to set up. Look at this is all the components, nice and simple. So just like normal, I'm going to have a setup video here. If you want to just watch the playthrough, feel free to skip to the video below. Otherwise, hang out and I'll show you how to set up the game. First thing that you're going to want to do is set up your market. This is your personal market. If you play this in two-player, you're each going to have your own market. Solo, you just have to worry about the one that you have. You're going to set it up where all of the darker colored spaces, you're going to have vegetables filling up the board. But these two lighter spaces, you're going to leave these blank. The different vegetables we have are wheat, pumpkins, turnips, cabbages, beans, and leeks. In here, they tell you how much they cost to buy them from the market, and if you sell them to the market, they have a little small cost, or the money that you can get for selling it. You're going to get $1 for any of these, except for these two over here. You'll get $2 for selling those to the market. Next, you're going to want to set up your fields. These are going to be your personal fields. You always start with your home field, and this is going to be your counter. When you have no vegetables on this home field, that means it's the end of the game. So you're going to have a total of 9 rounds, because there can be 9 vegetables on here. You then have 4 of the same type of, or 4 different types of personal fields that you're going to put in a pile and shuffle up, and then you'll get another set of the same 4, and you'll take these and shuffle them up and then simply place them on top of one another. And each round you're going to be drawing a new private field where you can plant more of your vegetables. You also have a storage space. It's going to start out where you can, at the end of the round, hold 1 vegetable in your storage space, but for $2 you can flip it over and then it can hold 4 different vegetables. You're going to start the game with 10 money. And what you're going to do is throughout the game, you're going to use your money to increase your prosperity of your town. And you're trying to get to the highest prosperity of your town as possible. And so this is just your starting money, but you're going to be using this to purchase vegetables and to purchase market cards and everything like that. Here we have the action cards that are available throughout the game. Each round we're going to be able to purchase at least 2 of these cards each round. So I want to show you the different types. Here we have a marketplace card. What you'll do here is if you decide to obtain one of those, you'll fill it up with the appropriate vegetables from the supply. And then any vegetable that you have, you can trade 1 for 1 on this specific marketplace. If there were 2 little cup areas, you'd have to give up 2 vegetables of any type to get whatever is here. Once you take this vegetable, though, it's gone, and you can't trade for wheat for the rest of in this marketplace. And if you've used up all 3 of those, you've done all 3 of those trades, that marketplace is gone. Here we have a regular customer. Each round, they're going to be asking for a specific type of vegetable set. So this is a pumpkin and a leek. And you need to do that each round. And each round that you fulfill that, you will get that amount of money. Now, when you first put this down, you'll place a token here to show that this regular customer is happy. But if you ever do not pay them, this will flip over to the red side, and that means that they're unhappy. And if they're at the red side and you still didn't give them what they've asked for, they'll start charging you money, $2. Not good. Here we have just a casual customer. You can obtain these cards. You don't have to give them what they're asking for right away. You can hold on to them for multiple rounds, but then when you pay them, they have an amount that they will give you, plus or minus 2. And I'll show you how that works during the playthrough. You also have assistants. They are quite helpful. There's tons of different types, and they'll give you special abilities. And what's kind of cool is sometimes they have a solo game ability. So Ue spent the time to make them all soloable, so you don't have to pull anybody out. You can still use the con man even in the solo game. Lastly, you can also buy just more areas to plant. And so you can purchase this card, and then you have to pay $2 to plant this in your personal fields. But then you can lay another type of vegetable on here, and then each round you get to harvest one. And up here, I didn't show you this on our personal fields, but up here it tells you the types of vegetables you can plant here. So I could do grain or pumpkins or turnips or cabbages, but I couldn't do beans or leeks. They wouldn't work on this field. In the solo game, you will have a dummy player, but that dummy player is really only going to be used if you have assistants that can take the advantage of another character. So instead of being another player, it's going to be this dummy player. What we have to do is we have to get 2 regular customers, 2 casual customers, and 2 marketplaces, and we will set those up for the dummy player. Any additional cards that we've drawn, we'll discard. So let's go do that right now. So, okay, this messenger boy, he's gone. Another one gone. Delivery man. Okay, here we go. Our first marketplace. Oh, man. The shopper is gone. Oh my gosh. The foreman is gone. What the heck? All right, there we go. Regular customer. Oh, the bookkeeper's gone. Okay, here's our second marketplace. So now we're good with marketplaces. That's another marketplace. Here's another regular customer. And another regular customer that we'll have to discard. A trader that we'll have to discard. Here, oh, no. Another regular. Where's our casual customers? Oh, come on. What is this? Oh, there's a private field. There's another one of these. I have never seen it take this long. What in the world? They must all be at the end of the deck. Okay, here we go. Here's one. Casual customer. We just need one more. There we go. Okay. So all those cards I just threw out, they're actually going to be in the discard pile. I cannot get those for the first part of the game, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. That's kind of the unfortunate thing, but you know, there's tons of other good ones that are in here. Some actually have duplicates, so I'm not terribly worried. I just was amazed how long that took. So now what we'll do is we'll set up these marketplaces, and we'll have these available that we may be able to steal during the game from another player or use. And that's just how the dummy player is used. To start the game, we get to decide which of these 3 types of vegetables we would like to purchase and then plant on our home field. And the costs are 3 for the grain, 4 for the pumpkin, and 5 for the turnips. And I think just so that we have the most money, I am going to do the wheat. So I'm going to pay 3 coins. And I'm going to grab one of these, and then I'll place this here. And now when you do that, you then get to grab from the supply and fill the cart up with all of those same type of vegetables. And then each round, you're going to harvest one. So you're going to pull one off, and you have it available to you to sell or to convert at a marketplace or anything like that. So here we go. Perfect. So I have 7 money left. I have my little victory point dude here. He's at level 1. So right now I have 1 victory point just from playing the game. Yes! Only 16 more to go if I want to get the good level, which is 17. And other than that, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the action card tableau, and then we're all set to go. Here we have our tableau of cards that we're going to be able to purchase at the beginning of each round. What's really cool of how Ue did this is this first level costs 0. So you can get these cards for free. This level here is 1. And I'm going to remind you guys of this is I'll place a $1 token there. Then these 2 rows cost $2. so they're more expensive. But how this, at the end of each round, what you'll do is you'll totally eliminate everything that's in this middle row or the second row, and then move everything up and fill the tableau back up. So you know that these things up here that are costing $2 will get cheaper as they move up. But if you have something in this $1 area, at the end of the round, it's going to be taken up. So you got to make a decision on, well, okay, which ones am I going to purchase? And you might not have any money, so you might just be able to get the free ones. But that's how this is going to be set up, and this will probably be where we start our full playthrough. And that, my friends, is the setup. So you see over here, this is the dummy player that we can maybe use. Here we've got our tableau. We've got our other action cards that we'll get, and we'll refresh the tableau each round. And here is our home base field that will also be our round tracker. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy the playthrough, and thanks so much for watching.